We ain't even started yet. Welcome back. We ain't even started yet. I was having a difficulty over here with the damn sharing. Sorry. My bad. I apologize. Why you coughing your elbow? You got COVID? Why am I red, yo? Do I look red? Oh no. Why aren't my lights working? How's everybody doing? Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let me get a situated real fast. Let me get the lights going. I don't have my water with me and I'm a little upset, and that turned that one off. Cool. I look red. Am I red? I mean, I was outside, but I might be red. My bad, loner. I apologize for the long intro. What's going on, beautiful people? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the Kasabian Lavoe Show. Because of the video on Spotify, we gotta change some things. I ordered a couple new toys for the studio, and we'll see how it goes. Let's get into today's show. And don't got nothing to talk about. I ain't gonna lie. It feels like President's Day. It don't even feel like a Monday. It don't feel like a nothing. I got heartburn. I ate McDonald's yesterday, and I'm so upset. This is my last resort. Remember, if you can't hear the music, it's because you're watching. If you want to listen to the music or any of the intro stuff, as a matter of fact, you can't. Not until we figure out the new configuration. I'm sorry, listeners. They're really trying to just get us to stop playing music when we start our shows. Honestly, I don't like that idea. What? Would they be right? Sacrifice. Chances are dynamite. Facebook mad at me. I'm losing my sight. Losing my... Oh, that's my intro? It's Kasabian. Kasabian Lavoe wine. What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to the Kasabian Lavoe Show. I will be your host, Kasabian. On talent. No. Talent on loan from God. From God. I just don't want to say behind the microphone because I feel like I won't be behind the microphone and I don't want to not be. That tagline is hard for me to use. I think it's because the from God. Like, my mentor used it, so I like to use it. So welcome back to the Kasabian Lavoe Show. I'll be your host, Kasabian, with talent on loan from God. Behind the microphone, doing what I do best, talking shit, really. And today's show ain't gonna be no different. We all over the place like bird shit, dead ass. There's really nothing going on, so I'm gonna make the best of it. The All-Star game. If you've been watching, Steph Curry is literally a freak of nature. That's all I got to say about that. We're not even gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about it. I don't even care. Steph is amazing. Today's show was literally it's not impromptu. It's just, it doesn't feel like a Monday. I'm going through news, I'm reading my articles. I'm just trying to see what's interesting. I mean, not even an interesting story. That Rottweiler story looked crazy. I'm not gonna talk about that. Yeah, it's just sometimes you gotta make stories. I didn't shave. I don't even think we lightly makeup. This is horrible. What a terrible show. Let me tell you what I'm irritated about. It's Monday, Mental Health Monday. So before we get into today's topics, I'll give you the topics. So we got Peacock. I got Peacock. I'm gonna tell you about Peacock. Nothing yet. Don't know shit. I only looked at it like 3 times. That's it. But I want to talk about what's on Peacock because I was interested. When you save your bank cards or put your bank cards away in your wallet, do you put the chip up or down? I'm just really curious. Before everything goes on, before, do you chip up or chip down? Just curious, like with your credit cards and whatnot. A couple people got the cold. I don't even want to keep saying it because I feel like they flag us when we do. There's a Family Dollar recall, and I only say that because, or I only brought that story up because it wasn't too interesting, but there's a lot of people affected by that. And I found that to be a little scary because when it comes to rodents, we already know rats cause a lot of issues. So when something has to do with rats and rodents, it's a bit nasty. And a bunch of student loans got erased. And I know people want to hear about that. That's going to be fun. And Trump started his website or app or Facebook, whatever the fuck he made, the Truth Network. So good luck with the app. I've heard mixed reviews. I don't have it yet. I don't know if I will. I got 3 phones. Maybe one of my phones will have it. I don't know. We shall see. But check it out. I'm really irritated. So my gym closed. I really don't like going to gyms that are like too busy and crowded. But I think I've got to the point where I'm just like over going to the gym too. It was so irritating during COVID going to the gym. It was so stressful with the mask and this and that. I find myself doing the same workouts. I mean, yeah, I get out of my box and do a couple other things. But honestly, like I don't do anything new. I'm not into the whole jumping around and shit. Like, I'll do box jumps when it comes to stuff like that. I love doing my clean and jerks, clean and presses. Standard things that move me around. I'm not just sitting there benching all day. That's not all I do. But I haven't been to the gym since they closed a couple months ago. I've been busting my ass at home, but it ain't working. I ain't working out as hard as I want to. I ain't gonna front. My equipment isn't necessarily what I would like. And I'm pissed because I tried to order a new thing. And it's not in stock. And it seems like every time I go to order something that's like cheap, and I mean like price wise, like I'm not going to spend $2,500 on a box. I'm not doing it. Like just to do squats and a couple of things. I'm not doing it. I'm not building a gym and we're not going to be in this house too much longer. But damn it, I just want to have a good workout, a solid workout. I need like 200 more pounds. So I got to go see my boy George, and I got to go take some weights from him because I need more weights. Like I need to lift heavy ass weights. Like that's what drives me in the gym. I've always enjoyed just like the primal, just like fucking getting the weight up like that dude. It's something about being like vascular. You know what I'm saying? When like your veins are pumping, and then you get that real solid pump, and you in your last stride, and you just trying, and you don't even know why you lifting this heavy ass shit, but you do. It just takes away so much stress. I ain't even gonna lie. That's what I'm saying. See, a lot of people I think have been working out at home. I'm just not good at working out at home without enough weight. I need heavy ass weight. Like, and I got like 300 pounds, which yes, it sounds like a lot, but at the same time, it's like, what's a 300-pound deadlift? Okay, hold on. I weigh 190. So a 300-pound deadlift may sound like a lot, but that's not. Like, I'm used to lifting like 400 and 500 pounds. Like, I don't know. I'm like yearning for heavy weight, and I can't find myself pushing. I'm not pushing myself hard enough. My sleep has been completely off too. So if I could figure that out. And then I broke my treadmill. And then my expensive ass treadmill, I called them and say, hey, this shit's broke. It's loud as fuck when I'm running. I was doing 4 miles a day every day, and I was doing 6. I ran that bitch down. But for a year, for as much as I paid for that shit, yo, seriously, I'm so upset. Like, I'm just, I don't know. I like working out, and my mental health is definitely taking a toll. Like, I've gained weight from COVID. Like, I've been holding a steady 15 fucking pounds from COVID I can't get rid of. And it's so frustrating because it's like, bro, you work hard, and it's so easy to lose it. You bust your ass. And then yesterday I had McDonald's, and I ain't gonna front either. I'm getting older. I can feel it. I was playing my games yesterday with my boys. I'm in there with the boys. I had some McDonald's. Boom. Stomach falling apart. Head started to hurt. The whole room is spinning. I'm like, oh, shit. Is my TV too big for video games? That specific video game is the second time I've got like motion sickness from playing it. I don't know. Gilbert said I had a cleanse because of that damn McDonald's I had. I ain't gonna front. It was probably the dumbest shit that I've done in a long time is have McDonald's and play video games. I'm very upset at myself. Like, I really am. Justin Bieber canceled his show due to COVID. He caught COVID, not his crew. A little scary, but it's been happening in Vegas, and now I'm starting to wonder what the fuck is going on in Vegas, because Adele yesterday was out with a full face of makeup on, and that makes me think too, when y'all put on that much makeup, can y'all unlock your phones after you take all that shit off? Like, does Apple still recognize your face after you take the broomsticks off your shit, or the broom pendejita things? For real, y'all are crazy. I ain't gonna lie, them costumes gotta go. Oh shit. Don't feel bad, man. It was good. I enjoyed the damn McDonald's. And like I said, there's really no, y'all gonna be so upset when y'all listen to this. Y'all gonna be like, what the fuck is he talking about? I ain't talking about nothing. No, but I really don't eat fast food like that. What I have been doing is indulging in sweets. I have a very, very bad sweet tooth. And due to, the studio ain't that far from the house. And I spend a lot of time now sitting, and I'm not okay with it. I really don't like sitting so much. Like, I wish there was a different way to do the show, but once I get my treadmill fixed and get a new treadmill in this week, I'll be back on my shit. I seen this dude that sells them in town. He owns like a workout, like equipment style business, and I was like, yo, my boy, real shit, I'll buy 2 treadlifts off you. I just need 2 of them side by side. I want 2 treadmills, and all I need is a cable machine. If I can get a cable machine to do just all types of cable workouts and shit like this, like with real weight, like it's like 250 on each side, I'll be straight. All right, let's get back. Enough of my workout woes. Fat fucking Kasabian is here for a little while, and it sucks. I'll be juicing again too, but I hate cleaning up after juicing. You see, it's a lose-lose, and I don't mind going to the juice spot, but I find myself going in there, and I'm just like, I don't like the one that I usually get. Let me get the other one, and then it don't do the same thing. Just me ranting. That's been my Monday, y'all. That's been my Monday. Hell yeah, man. The sweet tooth seems to be a thing, right? I'm not the only one with the sweet tooth. Everybody's been catching a sweet tooth. All right, just making sure. Excuse my nose. My allergies are killing me once again. And I appreciate you, Loner, bro, even though it seems like we just having a conversation. I was going to start doing, so Spotify has told me that they want me to do Green Room, which is like their live, it's like Clubhouse, but for Spotify. I don't know if I want to have people download a new app or download a new, just anything to get on. I don't know. How do y'all feel about that? We'll talk about that. Maybe I'll make that a poll, because that'll bring y'all on stage and you get to be a part of the show. I think it's pretty cool. We'll see. We shall see. So the Queen of England has COVID. That's kind of scary because she's like 700 years old, and I really don't know what would happen without a queen. Where does everybody, does Meghan, whatchamacallit, and Harry go back to being queens and princes and shit like this, or no? I wonder what happens. Hey, what happens when how many people are even in line to become the next prince and queen or queen and I don't even want to talk about it. Welcome to America. Whatever. The queen has COVID. I hope she gets better. Justin Bieber has COVID. I hope he gets better. What do we watch this week? I don't even know. Like, this has been one of those weird weekends. It flew by. I'm nothing. I have nothing. So we have Peacock. I've been going through Peacock. I appreciate the app. It feels like it's old Netflix, though. Is it just me, or is that like everything that used to be on Netflix? And hey, streaming services, y'all should listen real close. Anything that was made before 2015, besides like sitcoms that we love, but movie-wise, any movie or documentary that's before 2015 is not like full HD or 4K, just take it off the list. Don't put it in rotation. Put it somewhere where we have to go look for it. Don't just put it. I don't want to see like the brand new song 2, sing 2, and then some weird ass movie from 2013. I just don't care. It doesn't even look like it's from 2013. It looks like it's from 1980. Like, it's so fucking disgusting. It really does. All right, so let's get to this Family Dollar thing. I got it from CNET. As you see, I was literally digging for any story I could. I saw the story like 4 times. I didn't want to tell it, but let's get into it. So the story's from CNET. Family Dollar issued a voluntary recall on Friday over possible rodent contamination at the company's distribution center in Arkansas. In Arkansas? Okay. I didn't know that Family Dollar distributed from one singular spot. And the only reason I bring this up is because Family Dollar, I mean, they're everywhere across the South. They're here on the West. I think they're up in the East too. Family Dollar has like a great business structure. Like the way they use, like how they get the overstock and how they get, well, they get a lot of stuff. And they've been around for a long time, so I'm sure it's changed. But I mean, the idea they use the overflow from other businesses, they buy it at a premium, or excuse me, at like a discount, and they sell it for you to you at another discount, and they still make money. That shit is dope. So the fact that they have like a singular distribution center or like a main center was a little strange to me because I thought that they were just like picking and they would just regionally distribute. So that's news to me because any store that's that cheap has to have some type of great connect. I don't know how rodent infested Arkansas is, but if anybody knows anything about shipping, like when we used to get our furniture in the containers, you would find rats. I mean, mice, they're just in there. The biggest house in Vegas at one point, that was the biggest house in Vegas, is the prince from some country. He brought in a rat infestation into his whole neighborhood. Just one house, just because of the containers. Stores in Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri, and Tennessee are affected. The items regulated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration and purchased as far back as January 2021 are being recalled. Refrigerated or frozen food shipped directly to the stores aren't included in the recall, Family Dollar said. So the food comes from somewhere else, so you have nothing to worry about. Your food is good, but nonetheless, rodents were there. You got to be careful. They carry disease. Family Dollar said it isn't aware of any illnesses related to the products, but customers can return recalled products to the store without a receipt. Rodents can... Oh, wow, without a receipt. Now, that's a plus. Rodents contamination can cause salmonella and infectious diseases, which pose great risk to children and the elderly and pregnant people who are immune compromised, the FDA said. Now, if you are like prone to have asthma or any type of respiratory issues, be careful. Rodents do flare up asthma as well as bugs do. You have nothing to worry about, Loner. I think you're good. Excuse me, my nose is running right now because we got these stupid fucking fans blowing. It don't make no sense. When I was on my live yesterday or the day before, there was like clouds in the sky that look like I've never done it. So I found another list that I wanted to talk about because I found it interesting. And it was about people that don't let their kids see their work. Stars. I find that weird. Like, it's 2022. Do y'all not know cell phones exist? Lisa Mann and Judd Apatow don't let their children watch the movies they starred in. Judd Apatow has written and produced some amazing movies. Why wouldn't you let your kids watch them, especially when your kids have been in them? So that sounds like a bullshit charge, right? Like, I don't buy that at all. Their kids are the daughters designed his logo for his production company. Like, I just don't buy it. Jack Black said his kids have only seen him in Kung Fu Panda. What? Why wouldn't you let them see fucking School of Rock or Schoolhouse Rock, whatever the hell you did? Then I read that Madonna didn't let her kids have phones or watch TV. That's why they're the way they are. How do you know about BBLs and shit like this? Are you on Instagram? Because that's not fair. You're hypocritical. If you're Madonna and your kids aren't allowed to be online, but you're allowed to be online and doing all your fuck shit, you should dial that back. You should dial that back. Hey, Loner, maybe I should do an interview with a local artist that nobody's ever going to know. And then I hit on her because she's like 20 years younger than me. You think people would love to watch that? Because that's all we saw today. And we can keep it a buck. That was the most... when Shorty said that she's from East Orange and then Ish went... or whatever the fuck he did, I already knew exactly where his mind was going. You could have listened to the pod and you could have heard where his brain went. But anyway, don't maybe me. Fuck you. No, we're not doing that. I love Family Dollar. My wife's a couponer, so I used to be a Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, 99-cent store. Oh, the bodegas, this shit. When I came to Vegas and I realized that Vegas ain't have bodegas, like we had to go to like regular stores, I was so upset, bro. So upset. Can't even get a fucking sandwich in the morning, and this bitch like, look at you crazy. Yeah, yo, I know they ain't gonna make me no fucking choppy, but yo, can I get a sandwich put on the grill? Can you put the lines on it? No? I bet. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. I'm not doing that. Shade Room gave me a great story today. And shout out to Shade Room for this. So, student loan debts. This conversation has been going on for a long time, but I find this story is great. It's from the Shade Room. The student loan debt has been going on. Why is this written like this? Student loan debt has been an ongoing conversation for decades, and nearly 16,000 former students may be getting a bit of relief. You ready to try again? We'll try. You want to do it live? Students may be getting a bit of relief due to the borrower defense claims cleared by the U.S. Department of Education. They've gone through and they're examining which schools are doing what they're supposed to do to qualify for these loans. Remember, these loans are guaranteed by the government, so the government will have the reach to go in and say, hey, you're not doing shit right. We're taking the money back, or we're going to shut you down. Schools like Divide, schools like all those massage therapy schools that popped up for a long time, even those cosmetology schools have been affected by this. I mean, essentially shut down because they're not real schools because of the things they were promoting to get you to come there to take out the loan in order to fund themselves. Excuse me. According to the website, former students will receive $415 million of student loan debt erased. Nearly 16,000 borrowers will receive $415 million in borrower defense to repay discharges following the approvals of 4 new findings and the continued reviews of claims. Let's get this straight. You don't get any money. You just don't have to pay this shit no more, which is, I assume, a great relief for those that have that debt over their head. But it doesn't mean you get any of this money. This money still just washes. It just washes. Excuse me. This includes 1,800 former Divide University students who will receive an approximate $71.7 million in full borrowed defense charges. That's a lot of money for a business. It was determined the university gave widespread misleading information about job placement rates. Big facts. They always lie. Jobs love to rope-a-dope you in. A job will pay starting minimum wage, but they'll tell you you can make, or there's a possibility of making, $80,000 a year. There never is. That possibility comes 10, 12 years down the line, or completely unexpected fucking events that'll ever get you there. No job is ever going to pay you the amount that they show you unless you're at like the top level. Most of these entry-level jobs and most of the jobs that you would go to a standalone college for start at a very competitive rate. Because like when you think of massage therapy, you have to sell yourself, and you would figure in a casino industry, see, that's what Vegas doesn't ever do. Vegas does this weird shit where they think that everything's going to work for everybody. There's only so many casino managers. There's only so many masseuses. There's only so many people that can do so many jobs, especially at the highest level. And the only reason why they seem enticing is because they tell you, oh, you can be a massage therapist and go work on a boat. You can go, and then you travel the world. You can go work at a casino and you get to, make these crazy tips and live a great life. A lot of them didn't tell you that when you went to massage therapy school, you have to pass a background check. And if you're a felon, you don't get to graduate. So they let you finish school. You paid all those fees. And when you got to the end, you couldn't even qualify because you were a felon. I know so many people used to walk around those stupid tables. There was literally a bus stop where you knew who was at that bus stop and what they was doing. and none of them are massage therapists. Like, them shorties used to give the best massages too. So if anybody from Vegas is out there that gives massages still, hit me up, yo. My back hurts. In addition, there will also be $343.7 million in borrower defense discharge to almost 14,000 borrowers. It was determined that Westwood College and the nursing program at ITT Technical Institute, as well as recent findings about the criminal justice programs in the Minnesota School of Business and Global University, another $284.5 million in discharges to over 11,900 students who attended institutions such as Corinthians College and Maranello School of Beauty, whose applicants were reviewed from earlier announcements of relief. Those are big schools that a lot of people have gone to, but if they're not following the government rules, they're going to lose the funding. As of now, 107,000 borrowers are said to have their student loan debt cleared, totaling $2 billion. The biggest problem that has really caused and really just kind of stays out there is that that's tax people's money. This is a big issue. I feel like you should have to pay that debt if you don't work in the field you went to school for. That's why I think you shouldn't even get a government loan that doesn't hold you accountable for anything. You should have to pay right away, and it should be something that's honestly reasonable to pay, and it should be a job that's necessary. You know, nobody would know better what's needed in the city than the people that run the city. Why would you allow anybody to go to school for something that's not going to be productive to society? You see, we forget that although you want to make your own choice in life, that's fine, but let's make a choice that's going to be productive so that you can live a sustainable life. What's the point of going to school and being in debt if you don't even do what you want to do? You went to school to be a nurse and now you work at a fucking job where you just answer the phones or whatever. Like, there's a bunch of weird things that school causes that don't make no sense. There's no training. There's no job placement. There's no such thing as any of that shit. You just have to be good at what you do. And I know that takes a lot. And that's a whole conversation for a whole nother time. But I've always stood by this. If you took out the loan, you got to pay it. This is the only loan they don't let you to BK, which is weird to me. But if you don't work in the field, that's where I want to say those are the people that should be held accountable. And the school should be held accountable for pushing these stupid ass degrees. What's the point of... we have a country full of dumb people because we allow people to make these dumbass choices. Now, freedom is one thing, stupidity is another. Yeah, you have the choice to do whatever you want. But unfortunately, in this country, we're going to need doctors, we're going to need bankers, we're going to need things that are just helpful and not shit. All right, I don't know anymore. The whole school thing is such a hard conversation to have because people get so offended by it. But hey, there's some student loan debt relief. I know about 45% of the east side that went to that damn massage place, and 45% of the other people went to Marilallo's hair. I've been there a million times to get your nails done. That place is you know, it is what it is. They did what they had to do. Job placement. Bro, barbering and cosmetics and all that shit, that's a hustle. That shit is just as hard as anything in the world. Like, you got to be great at what you do, be a good people person, and then be able to just know so many people that you have a huge network to keep people coming in to keep your business going. That's how most sales businesses work. So for them to tell you it's a guaranteed money, there's never been a guarantee in any job. Any job. And we got one more story from Big T, and that's going to wrap up today's show. He finally did it. The story's from Variety. There's a couple parts I'm not going to read in the story because they're unnecessary and they really don't pertain to the story and don't really give any more information. The social media backed, did I say Variety? From Variety, the social media network, my brain and my mouth ain't working today, backed by ex-President Donald Trump, ironically, is called Truth Social. It's hit the top of the App Store. In just 12 hours of being debuted, it's reached number 1. The Twitter-style app invites users to share unique opinions. And it insists that it's free from political discrimination. Trump's Truth Social launch. See, this is where they start fucking up. I'm talking about him being impeached. Well, he wasn't impeached. The process began twice and flopped twice. Then he was permanently banned from Twitter and several other mainstream internet platforms because of his roles in January 6th. I don't necessarily... I think it was a lot more than just the January 6th thing, but yes, nonetheless. Again, it's like, there was no point in that. What's this app about? Are people going to use it? There's nothing good about it. Every story that came out has been very negative about the app. The app's been crashing. It's been having problems. That's what happens when you unload an app that's going to have 1 million people rushing to it. Trump has a huge audience. A bunch of people are going to try to get it. What makes the Truth Social difference? We are a social media platform that is free of political discrimination. Join us, share, communicate, have fun. That's the app's description. Are you going to join the Truth Network or the Truth Social? Sure, why not? join on there, see what the crazies are talking about. I find it very interesting that I don't know if I will. I'm off of Instagram. I'm not on Instagram anymore. I can't take it. I stopped posting my kids so long ago. I'm tired of people knowing what's going on in my life and I don't even know you. Like, bro, how many friends I run into with so-called friends like, hey, we should get the kids together and hang out. I have teenagers. My son is 18. I got two 15-year-olds, about to be 16-year-olds, a 13-year-old, and a 4-year-old. My fucking kids ain't hanging out with your kids. My kids got friends, bro. We're not cool like that. Like, y'all weird for having babies in y'all 30s. But do you? I'm glad you're having a great time in life. It's just weird that I know things about your kids and I've never seen them, or you think you know things about my. No, you don't know shit about my kids. I stopped posting my kids. I find it weird that dudes always like women's kids pictures. Like, y'all are the nastiest motherfuckers I ever seen in my life, bro. Stop doing that. I will never like another woman's kids pictures. That's just weird to me, bro. Unless, like, you my homeboy and that's your wife and we cool like that, where I even like your girl's baby pictures like that. But, like, no, dog. I'm not friends with your kids for me to be liking their pictures. I told you I'm old. No, I had my son. Oh, we was young, bro. I'm 35. I got grown-ass babies, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care about your kids. I don't like kids. I got a bunch of kids. I don't fucking like kids. I got a dog. I don't like other people's dogs. Me and my son was walking down the block starting shit with other people and their dogs just the other day. That's what we bullies. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I don't like how people act on social media with certain things. That's weird to me. It's weird. It's weird. It's fucking weird, bro. Don't like my son's picture, you weird ass motherfucker. I don't know you, bro. That is weird. If you ain't ever dapped me, homie, don't like my son's picture. I don't give a fuck if you know my bitch. I don't give a fuck if you was in her pussy, homie. You don't like my, like, that's weird, yo. That's weird. Y'all weird. I don't know. That's weird, bro. It's weird. Like, you gotta be a special type of motherfucker to go around liking some girl's pictures of her kids, bro. That's why I just couldn't do it. And I'm tired of the highlight reels. Like, I got mental health problems and all I see is everybody living life great and shit. And I'm like, I could do that too. That's what I'm saying, bro. People just weird, dog. But I get the dude's angle. That's why I know it's weird, right? Because if a bitch posts her kids and you gonna go liking her kids' pictures, what you think? This bitch is just gonna jump up and be like, oh my God, you're so cute. Like, you're a weird ass motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't like a girl's kids' pictures. Like, if that's your way, do people even hook up over shit like that anymore? Because that's just weird. I don't know. I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing. I'm just not posting that side of my life, bro. I'm not showing y'all shit. Y'all get to see the show and whatever the show shows you. I'm not in the business of giving you this shit for free. That's my dead ass. At the end of it, you get what I give, and that's it. I'm not here to. It doesn't make or break me. It don't make me feel no type of way to not be acknowledged online. Like, I could give a fuck. I really could. I don't get paid for that. Even though I do. Unfortunately, I do. So I do have to be on here and engage, but just not that way. Y'all don't got to see my kids. Y'all don't got to know about my relationship. Y'all don't got to know about much. What's the point? What's that got to do with my show? I read topical news with a ghetto point of view. That's what I do. I read topical news with a ghetto point of view. I help with real estate. I talk economics. I mean, I think I cover all the bases. Do y'all really care about my kids growing up? I think that's weird. And for the dudes that think they can hit on, I don't know, women with kids like that, that's weird too, bro. Like, a lot of y'all need daddies, bro. A lot of y'all need daddies. Bro, when I deleted Instagram at first, I was like, I have FOMO. No, I don't care. Actually, I'm a lot happier. There's so much negative shit that you see. You're just like, what the fuck? My Facebook is like stuck on negative. All I see is that people can't find a place to stay. People always, having financial problems. It feels like I have I don't know the people that I think I know. Sometimes I see like Facebook and I'm like, wow, that's the shit you going through? Like, I guess. Like, I find it strange at the people my age that like are overdoing. If you still get dressed according to the like internet, like trends on the internet, and you're 35 plus, stay from me. I'm good on you. Like, if you're 35 and you're still contouring and putting on that much makeup, I'm good on you. I'm good on you. Like, I'm straight. There's just a lot of weird shit that y'all gotta stop. I don't think social media is meant for 30 plus year olds to be copying still. Like, you're gross for that shit. I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. I appreciate it. I don't really even be on Twitter. My Twitter's fake as shit. It's not even me. Facebook, yeah, it's the only one I'm on. And I'm sure that Even I don't know what the fuck is going on Facebook half the time. I ain't gonna front. I don't check. I post and goes. I go back to my TikTok and I answer stupid shit. And I always get in trouble for answering people on TikTok, so I stopped doing it. Damn, TikTok got me fucked up. Hey, it's fun though. Loner, get on TikTok, bro. It's happier. All I see is like food and like nice cars and things of that nature. Thank you. My food's ready, y'all. Nah, but for real, like I just been having like I've been thinking like social media never shows you the bad side of shit, but social media also runs off of an algorithm. So it makes you think, who built the algorithm that keeps all the negative, sad shit in front of your face? That's why I wanted to talk about those documentaries and those movies that like from the early 2010s, like Coney, when the Coney movement started. Social media brainwashed us. Snow on the Bluff. We thought that shit was real. It looked real. You can never do no shit like that again. Like, there's so many things that you were able to get away with because of social media, but I don't think all of it was healthy or is healthy. Jeez, that was loud. The new update, girl, you better quit playing for. Okay, I'm sorry. That new update with Apple connecting all your devices, we have to have our Apple device near. Like literally, the show is on all Apple devices. The fucking teleprompter is an Apple device. Like everything is Apple in this place. Apple's got those new VRs coming out. No. You see, I used to think that. The loner just said that you teach the algorithm and it shows you what you want to see. See, that's a lie. Back in 2013, Facebook actually said that they were going to see if they could change people's feelings by putting certain things on feeds. So Facebook's algorithm works on specifics. They have like a sad algorithm. They have a mad algorithm. They have like a hornball algorithm. And you can't teach your shit. What they do is just put it in front of you to see if your post will start to match the things that they want you to see. It's not believable. It's all fake. Facebook has been playing with our emotions for a long time, so I don't buy that. And if I go on Instagram, y'all know I like looking at some titties and big asses, but my shit be flooded. I mean, I will look at cars and food all day, and then all of a sudden, all I see is women. And it's like, why are you putting them in front of me? Like, yeah, I'm going to like it. What the fuck? Like, I don't know why that's so strange. Yes, I'm going to like, what? Why not? Like, that's dumb. That's dumb. But that doesn't do anything for me. Like, what does that help? Like, that's why I'm not a fan of the OnlyFans thing. Like, if I'm not popping you, what's the deal? I don't care to see you behind the screen. You can show me one time, and I'm straight. After that, that shit is boring. But those are the things that social media does to you, right? You see, like, at one point in time, we thought that we trained the algorithm. Hell no, bro. As a content creator, I'm telling you right now, I work for the algorithm. Whatever the algorithm is doing this week, I got to do it too. That's unfortunate. We can't even give you real shit. Exactly. Well, that's the thing. That doesn't work. Me looking at them bitches and shit, bro, that shit don't get me stuck on the app. I'm just saying that I noticed that my time consumption, that's another thing, right? Like, I have to weigh out my time consumption, and I'm looking and I'm like, yo, I don't care. Like, that's not what I want. And it feels better to not even have that shit in front of your face all the time. I don't know. I don't think there's no need. Like, beautiful women, I've had them. But I'm a hands-on type of person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that to sound creepy, but I'm just not. I don't care for the whole just go to another app. Well, I was just talking about Instagram. Facebook is the same shit, though. Instagram shows you nothing but titties. Facebook shows you nothing but depressing, sad shit. Twitter, I don't know how to use Twitter. Never learned. I just checked the trending. Then, is it? I had a manager run my Twitter. Okay, so whatever Maria did to my Twitter has been the same since, when did Maria manage me? 2012, 2011. I don't know. I don't DM. You're the only person I think that I know even on that thing. Like, I don't know how to work it. I like TikTok. It's fun. It's jovial in the sense that it doesn't show you so many sad, negative things. Bro, I was tired of seeing people getting shot. I'm tired of seeing people get killed. I'm tired of seeing people getting car accidents. I'm tired of seeing, you know what I'm saying? Like, why am I visualizing all of this shit? Like, I grew up in a bad neighborhood with negative shit in front of me all the time. Why do I want to see that shit all day? Like, I'm over that shit, bro. My kids, for example, like my wife and my kids went to an older part of town, and I said, hey, just a heads up, that part of town looks like the 50s. It's a very old part of town. We live in a very new part of town. Everything around here is new. Ultra modern, very expensive. Roads all new and shit. Now, over there, it don't look like that. They kind of had like a wake-up call, like, oh, shit, things look mad old over here. Yeah, like, I think I have to take my family out to the fuck out of this neighborhood for a little while. The internet has us spoiled. It really does. I honestly like TikTok. I really do. I appreciate the learning. I like the little documentaries and things like that. YouTube, I feel like it's become too difficult to navigate. And as a content creator, I don't know, like, I get it. It took a very special few young people to make millions of dollars on YouTube with or without a team. YouTube asks for so much of you, but the reward is so fucking small until you get it, right? And I don't even know how to explain that properly, but I feel like YouTube, honestly, the amount of work that they're asking for what I do, I don't feel like it's gonna equate. I'm not doing anything that's outlandish. I'm not trying to do things that'll make me go viral. All I want to do is what I'm doing, and obviously, yes, I want to create content, but it's hard to create like that viral shit without just giving away a bunch of money or like showing my asshole. Like, sorry. Yes, the user experience on YouTube is difficult. Yeah, I don't even think Netflix would be the right way. I don't know. I think somebody needs to redesign how YouTube works, especially because now I get more clicks and plays off of shorts. So if YouTube is going to switch to shorts, one, they need to make it easier to upload, easier to edit, and come up with a better way. I mean, like Facebook too. Facebook is dead, bro. I ain't gonna front. Agree. A lot of people are putting their phones down. A lot of people are walking away from social media. It's just a pain in the ass. That's why we try to spread this out on as many apps as we can. And I'm not Kanye, so I can't give you an independent app to watch me on. So as long as you guys can find us here, I hope I do my job and I'm giving y'all the information. And it's Monday, man. We supposed to vent on Monday. Fuck you. Hey, Facebook made me a millionaire. Stop. I'm not okay with that. They paid me absurdly. So I'm riding this wave. Man, Loner, I'm going to catch you. Everybody, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. My name's Kasabian. Live in the moment. Don't live in the past. Be safe. Stay dangerous. Lavoe loves you. Wine.